past couple of weeks. I think we've all felt the heat. We've all experienced global warming, 92, 93 degrees. It's not very pleasant, especially if you're sitting in a building, and especially if that building doesn't have air conditioning. So we're really, really excited because we are, and you know, parents have been complaining, as Dr. Estrella and the other members, parents have been complaining for many, many years about their child having to go to school into the first part of June, even the last part of May. It started to get really, really warm and uncomfortable, and you really can't focus and study when you're not comfortable. So thank you to the state of Connecticut and Senator Bob Duff and the delegation from the city of Norwalk. They have a program that will now reimburse for 60% of our air conditioning costs, which they didn't do before. We have applied for and received a grant for $36 million. 40% of that will be for the city's cost, about $14.4 million. But the state of Connecticut will pick up the other $22 million. It's been years, it's been many, many years where the schools in Norwalk didn't have air conditioning.
So collaborative. We worked with the Board of Education, we worked with the city and the state delegation. We all of us worked really, really hard together in order to have that benefit of having the largest grant in the entire state of Connecticut for our schools. I will say to the mayor that I was probably one of those parents who complained for many years about lack of air conditioning in our schools, because you see the fact that school districts across our community here don't have air conditioning. The kids sometimes will literally be in classrooms that are over 100 degrees. And as somebody who grew up in Norwalk, I went to school there. I went to school at Brookside Elementary School. And that was a newer school when I first got there. It was a long time ago, I guess. And that school was actually air conditioned. And then I went to Nathan Hale Middle School, and I was like, what the heck? I was on the second floor of Nathan Hale, and it was not air conditioned, and we had fans all over the place. I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. And then went to Norwalk High School, and that was air conditioned, kind of, because it was kind of falling apart even that. And so this is now going to be a great equalizer. And you think about the fact that we have so much expectations on our school children to learn. And how can they learn when they're in a classroom that's 80 or 90 degrees? And now the disruption for parents who have to pick up their kids because it's too hot in the schools, or because of the fact that we're telling adults that they can be in air conditioning in their offices where they work, but yet for the kids, we just haven't gotten to that yet. And I think it's important for us to set our values and say, yes, for our teachers, it's important for our teachers, it's important for our staff, but most importantly, it's important for our school children that they have the means and the air quality so that they can learn and do all the great things that they need to do to be successful through their school career.